Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope my mic is okay. And today we are gonna work on a 64-bit loader instead of the 32-bit that we did last time. So we can have the project here. I mean, we have the old project here, and yeah, now we can mostly copy this, but since my code is sort of 64-bit compatible, so we make a new project, Win C++ Win32, and we call it x64 loader, and click OK. Next, console application, empty project. We don't need STL because we're crazy, and then click finish. It says Win32, but you will soon see how we can change it to 64. So we right click here. This project is this project is still 32-bit, so I mean we click on the solution with the right button and select configuration manager, and from here you can see we have a 32-bit platform, so we're gonna click new, and we can also do ARM, but yeah, that's pointless. So we click 64 x64 and copy settings from 32, and then you click OK and close. And now our project is 64-bit. So what we will do next is we will create the main source file again. I like to call it main always, since that's kind of like the main thing to do. And now we can copy paste the old code here that we did in the last episodes, but you will notice that it doesn't quite work directly. We get errors here and there, and first we need to do what we did last time. We need to right click here, properties, and change it again to the multi-byte character set. And now these errors will disappear, but still we need to add the P things here. So in the older blog post you can find the entire code for the P things. So we add p.cpp and p.header, and then we copy paste it. And what you need to know about this now is that in the 64-bit Windows, dword is no longer used that much. It actually uses something called dword 64, which is yeah, it's 8 bytes instead of 4 bytes like it was in the 32-bit, and we need to change our things like the memory pointer and stuff. As you can see, there's no member in my context called ape, because in 64 bits it's called rip. I know. So we change this to rip and we call this 64. And then we also need to update it here. And all the write process memory and suspend thread and get thread context will work directly. You don't have to do anything because they are already compatible between 64 and 32. And also we need to change this to dword 64. And we need to tinker around a little bit with the P file source code to make it compatible, and also the memory pointer needs to be 64. all the flags and all this other stuff can be the same. It doesn't really matter. And also here we need to update rip. Yeah, and now we can comment this out. And we of course need 64-bit executable, so we can use basically, let's use some, use some Windows file. A moment, I will find a nice Windows target for us. Shit, man. I don't like the Windows executables very much because they always use some weird fucking image space. Yeah, great. God damn it. Why don't I have anything nice 64-bit executable here? Yeah, okay. We'll just use the MAME64 executable, and you can find it on the MAME UI page, which is, I have some older version, but you should be fine with this one. You can find it in here. It's completely free. Here, click here, and yes, it will download it. I'll actually update my MAME. We'll just wait 1 minute for it to download, and yeah. will change the folder. It's in here, so I'll copy this floppy and I'll put it in here. Again, remember double slashes. And the executable name. Save. And now we can try our code. We should printf our op. So we put here op and catch like this. And let's run it. And we need to check that if our code actually even works. It shows this as the entry point, and we can confirm this in the debugger. In the debugger. What the f— yeah, and it's wrong. Probably because our image space is now 4 bytes and it needs to be more bytes. So we will set a breakpoint here and we will check what's in here. It's 1570 and here is 40,000. What the hell can I have? Yes, and it's actually correct. Here we have we are at the entry point, and now we have the 64-bit entry point here also. So we will just make it run to the entry point again, like real loaders should always do, like this. And I noticed that I didn't have /n here. You can also add these to the arguments if you want, but it's not important at this stage. So we will use our old function that also worked on the 32-bit, and we will use it on 64-bit. And with the changes that we made, it should work directly. So because EBFE is also the same on 64, it will jump to itself. They didn't change that much on the opcode side. So we will add here printf good job, press any key to run the program now, to resume the program now. Yeah, and we add get here because get is get character. So yes, and now when we press play, we get this, and we press enter and the MAME should run. And it did actually on my other monitor. Yay, and now we have loader for 64-bit Windows. And what the fuck? And yeah, and now we have to make some use of this loader. So let's say we make yes, I have perfect idea what we should do. we will pack the executable with UPX, and then we will unpack it. Well, we won't unpack it entirely, we will do that in the next episode, but now we will learn how to find the entry point in a packet executable, and we will run to it, and then we will see if we were successful. And as we go further, we will do harder and harder targets, but UPX is the most popular packer, and it's easy to even unpack without any loaders, but just using /d. But yeah, I'm packing the executable now, and it's done, and we have it here. Let's see if it runs. Yes. And now if we try to find some stuff in here, in the original executable we can, for example, find some strings like game protection, blah blah blah, all this stuff. And now if we try to look for them in the packet executable, there's actually nothing, because the executable is packed, so you don't have access to the data. Some packers are harder, so you can't just unpack them from the command line, but UPX is also the best, always the best target for this, for practice. So let's see, you can download UPX from here. It's completely free, open source, download it from here, and then you will pack the executable with this command, UPX/9 mameue64. I just named the copy of the executable _UPX in case something goes wrong, and then we don't need command line anymore. And now we are completely clueless, we cannot find any strings. Oh my god, I'm so stressed out. So we will write a generic script to read the exit point to the original entry point, the real original entry point. And for this we need debugger, x64 debug again, and we will use, oh fuck, we will open the, yeah, this is just, I didn't have time to, what the oh fucking excellent. It probably didn't like me using the Skylla hide without the proper yeah. Let me just disable Skylla hide. And sometimes you can't even debug these targets at all. Just a moment, I will see if I need to use IDA instead, because I don't need a debugger at all. Okay, it works now. I disabled Skylla hide, so let's do that again, boys and girls. we will open the UPX file, and now it's on TLS callback, so we press one time next or run. And yes, entry breakpoint on entry point. This is the packer entry point, and as you can see, this all is the code that unpacks the executable in the memory before it runs it. So we need to find the entry point here, and we know that the entry point was, we can use our magnificent loader again on the unprotected executable. And we can add here LD is 64-bit value, and we can add this here, since this is still loading the unprotected main, and we can see 4199792. Fuck, that wasn't even, was that correct? Let's run it again. No, oh yes, I used some, sorry guys, I used decimal accidentally. I was supposed to use hex. So here is the entry point that we are looking for. I think this was LL and it was 64-bit. Let's see. Oh, I don't remember. I'll check it in a moment from my deobfuscator. But yes, so this was the entry point, and now we should look for the entry point jump in the debugger, or call, or whatever, or value of this here. So we are going to go lower and lower, because obviously on the simple packers you don't want to trace through the entire code. It's very frustrating. So we are gonna go down and 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 down, down and down, and here is the jump to the original entry point. And we can try by pressing F4, or is there a command? Well, yeah, you press F4 on this spot and it runs here. Okay, and yay, the executable is unpacked at this stage. So what we need to do, we will need to make our loader to go to this point and then go to the real entry point. So what we will do is we will find byte signature for this point. And what I mean with byte signature, it's like this pattern that you can use to find the start of the entry point every time you want. And first what we need to do, we need to check on what section is this on, or we can just read X amount of bytes from this point forward, but that's not really smart thing to do, but we can do that. We take the start entry point of the UPX executable, and then we take the end of this pattern plus some extra bytes. So we take around from here, I guess, because it can change position, or they can compile a new executable and it can change a little bit. The smartest thing to do would be to read the section that this is in, and this is in, what the fuck? 5AZF000. It's in this section, but in the very end. So either we can read this P header and get the section offsets and read it from there, or we can well, yeah, we can do that. We have time, we have 30 minutes still left. So what we will do is we will read the second section start is P file image NT headers. No. Section header and oh yeah, that was what I was afraid of. Well, let's see how that works. And in the virtual address you always have to add the image space, and then we will get the size. Second section size is virtual size. And now we will debug. I bet I have like bazillion processes in the memory because I never terminate them, so I will add here terminate process P0. And now let's check if this is even correct. Oh yes, sorry guys, I need to change the executable to UPX, and let's do it again. AZF000 AZF0, yes, and Z9000. Yes, we have the section offset. So next what we need to do is we need to read the entire thing to the memory. So we need to, where's my, just a moment, I need to check something real fast. Fuck is Reaver blade? I need to check something from my the obfuscator. Just a moment. Yes, okay, so we need to make a character array that's at same size as the section. So what we will do char section data is new character second section size, and this will allocate as a buffer that's same size. And always remember to run to the original entry point first before you read anything, because it will usually always fail. So we will run here. And then we will read process memory PIH process LP void, and now we will put second section start and section data and second section size 0. And now we have the stuff in the buffer, and if you want to have better byte search than the one that I'm gonna write now really quickly, you need to use the byte search engine from our Modern Warfare 3 project. But for now I will just write for keyword 64 e is 0 is smaller than second section size e++. And now we are gonna find a pattern in the code. We were here and the entry point was here. And here we have quite a good pattern. We can actually try it. We can put entire block and 75, because this can change, 48, 83 easy, and E9 C3. And yes, there's only one place in this section that this exists. So why the hell won't it remember it? Fucking shit. Now we need to write it in our glorious debugger, glorious notepad, and we will write 48, 83 easy, sorry, 75 and E9 C4. Actually these 4 bytes here calculate where the jump goes to, so these can change also because the program entry point obviously changes. So now we need to find this pattern, and we already wrote this. Let me see if someone has something to ask. And now we will do here if byte. We can do it stupid way or the really stupid way, so we will do it stupid way. Section data plus E is 75. This plus E will point in the array the offset where we are going to read. And 75 was the first one, and byte means 1 byte, and next we need to check for 3 bytes, so we are gonna do if word section data plus E plus 2 is our next pattern. And always remember to put this on reverse order, because that's how the bytes get aligned and blah blah blah. And now next we need to check another byte, so we will do plus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 EC, and then 2, 4 and 6 bytes we need to check the E9. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. In 10 bytes we need to check C3. And then we can write here, woo, we found the real entry point jump place. And here I can terminate the process again, because we are not going to run it yet. And let's see what we... Oh, let's see what we get. Here you can actually, I think you can, yeah, whatever. And now it will go into the loop, and until sections I is same as section size, it will keep reading this file, I mean the buffer. And now let's see if we were successful. No, we have an error. So what we need to check is where we have the error in. 75 was the first one. Yes. Next 2 bytes were +2, 1, 2, 48, 83. And next was +4 EC. And then +5 +6 is E9. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's actually the last one is 11. Sorry guys, didn't see you there. And yes, now we found the jump place, and it's in CE8049. And now we can from here calculate the real jump offset. +6 is the jump, so we will do like this: dword64 jump location is 0, and from here we do jump location is I +6. And here we check if jump location is 0. Print if you suck, and terminate process. No pattern found. Yes, and now we need to calculate the jump location, and here it gets really interesting. We need the 4 bytes from the jump, so we will have jump master jump bytes 0, so we will do jump bytes is dword section data plus I plus, sorry, we actually have it here already, +1, because you don't take the E9 in the calculations, because it tells the processor what opcode this is. So we need these 4 bytes, and next we will do some crazy math here. Section start dword 64 real Oreo is section start plus jump location plus jump bytes +5. What? Oh yes, I forgot that it's where the hell did this come from? Oh yes, sorry guys. Unless it changed it, no, as it's supposed to be, sorry, this is not dword64, it's dword. And how this is calculated, it's the offset of this Well, I'll show it to you in calculator. So the offset is 6, 7, B, 7, F plus F9, C4, remember in reverse order, A5, C, plus 5, which is the length of this opcode. And here we have as D word. It's this. Yes. So what we can do is we can we first run to the jump location and then we run to the real entry point, because the real entry point will get overwritten with the byte from the packer. So we will use our super duper huber run to Hope Bridge. And then after this we will run to the real original entry point. And we don't want to use rapid fire as it's useless. And here we can check the my context of rip. I think it was LU. I really don't remember this. Or was it LLU or something? Or LLD or whatever. We'll just put breakpoint here, and now we will check if we can run to the yes, we found this, and yeah, great, it ran through everything, and we are at this location. Good job, guys, excellent. And let's see if this prints still. No, it doesn't work. But I'll get that to you later. I think I can actually get it now. I just need to open the. Just a moment. Visual Studio projects. Oh yes, it's LLX. So yeah, let's kill this thing again, and it's LLX. So let's run it one more time. Yes. Now it shows the original entry point properly. And now we have made our first 64-bit sort of pseudo unpacker. In next episode I will show you how to dump the executable. And maybe next time after this we do OSPack or some other packer. Something that's a bit harder, so you learn more about unpacking. But yeah, main points were that nothing is unpackable. And now me and my friend will get the arcade machine ready and we will play some Rambo. So stay tuned. Rambo is the man. It's the greatest arcade game ever made. Better believe it, man. Tässä siis muun EP6. Ja nyt tästä soundcheckaa varmaan tuon tabletti.
Joo.
Sir, do we get to win this time?
This time it's up to you. Welcome back, Rambo. Rambo, the ultimate warrior. A man who bears deep sorrow and a wounded heart. For friendship. For himself.
Jeps, toimiko? 1-2.
Experience what it is to be.
Let's begin, Rambo!
Headphones.
Headphones.
Surrounding themselves.
Hell of a time for humor, John.
The year is 1988. Colonel Travelman, Rambo's former superior officer, and the only man who truly understands him, was captured by the enemy. Rambo rescues him, but just before reaching the border, they are surrounded by a massive enemy force.
Vittu ihan sama, sit kuollaan. Vitusta vaan.
Joo, nyt mä muuta haista.
No.
I'm sorry I got you into this, John.
Ei vittu, että tuo näytti se olisi menossa. Tää lagaa ihan vitusta tää peli. Toinen mitä sattuu. Voi vittu. Oota mä tsekkaan noin tiedot. Koita saa painella tosta nappia.
Pari starttia. Pari starttia.
varmaan se hirveetti vittu oikarettu.
Kovelas lämpiäksä?
Ei, nyt se on ihan normaali.
No,
Normaali. Miten se vasta pelis vittu veti hirveät oikaret?
Katsee, jos tehoa tarvittaa jotain niin paljon. Nyt mä tiedän. Aika erikoinen. Nyt otan.
No taas 10 minuuttia. Now we wait 10 minutes.
And hope this will work this time.
Taas.
Semmonen räjäs. Niin jos voitais telkkarista vaan, miten se näkyy?
Mikä?
Musta näytöstä telkkarista tulee valo tuohon noin.
Joo. Kyllähän se riittää, että se peli lähtee käymään. Missä se näyttää?
Siinä.
No vieläkin ihan helvetin kuuluu. Tää on aika kuuluu. Se on vittu mennyt ihan paskaksi tuo GP. Tää lentää kyllä nousu. Onneksi oli varastus, yks muuten me oltais sieltä kaavat tuo Lindeperi tuolta pohjaa.
Onko noissa näyttöksissä iso ero?
Mitä?
Onko noissa näyttöksissä iso ero?
Se 7600 GSL vissiin pyörii kyllä Rambo kanssa, mutta ei pyöri esimerkiksi Outraneja.
Niin, okei. Okay. Tämmönen olisi muistin vähän nopeammin nää loputtaa sitä.
Joo, siis sit kun se on sadassa, niin sit se menee. Nyt se tilttasi tietysti. Musta tuntuu, että se käy kaikki ne filet läpi sieltä, niin kuin, että ne on kunnossa ennen kuin se käynnistää. Vaikka mulla on SSD-kova tossa nykyään kiinni, niin siltä.
Ei sitä välttämättä. Teekö sitä siis joka helvetin kerta vai?
Joo, joka kerta se käy. Mutta eihän sillä ole väliä, jos sulla on arcadeissa, niin...
Niin, no ei, vaan päälle sitten puuttumaan.
Aamuisin aina vaan kerran. Ihme, et saako piirtää kuitenkin, vaikka se niinku oli ihan saatana kuuluu.
Mun mielestä se toimi kuitenkin lopussa silleen, että se ei niin pahasti edes nykinyt tai mitään.
Okay, we are ready. Weapon.
Alright.
Sir.
Tässä on polttu testi.
Voidaan jaeta tää asia.
Joo.
Joo,
I'm
joo.
sorry I got you into this, John.
No, you're not.
Onko taas sitten?
Nothing.
Nothing fucking happened.
Yeah, same here. It's not working. Mitäs tuttaa kauan?
Aha. Tuo on ihan hetken. What the fuck? Ei vittu mä painostan vittu. Ha! Perkele. Mitä vittu sitä nyt vai? Mä painan test-nappia tästä, kun mä vittu heilun tän kanssa. Mä nyt oon ainakin laittanut uudestaan sen kiinni sen. Siis ei se johdu noista sensoreista, se nyt johtuu jostain ihan muusta.
Kirjoitus on, että still having problems.
Vedä siitä vaikka ohjelmaa se on.
Alkaa pelkkää ykköstä.
Miksi toi signaali ei tänne asti? Paina molempia ja vedä molemmia. Piti vaan refreshaa täältä. Mitäköhän tossa? Se HSD toimii ihan normaalisti. Ettei tässä olisi jotain, nyt tosta virtalähteet, mikä lähettää sen 24 ton. Sitten pelataan Tekkeniä, jos tää nyt on. No se on hyvin helppo, kun se on jo kiinni siellä valmiina. Voisin tästä katsoa. Tää on. Okay.
No, you're not.
Shoot.
This is your final warning.
Come out now! Come out with your hands up!
You got any ideas?
Allahu Akbar!
So this seems to work now. That's how it plays.
No, I think the button is possible. Vähän volumea. Well, I'll play with the broken gun. I don't shoot. voi ampua. Ah, shoot.
Kuinka ääni on? Oh, okay. So you have to aim to...
Yes. If the button will work.
Action! Good luck bringing down a helicopter! Success!
Oh yeah.
Success!
The worst of the battle is yet to come.
Not bad. What's wrong?
Not
you
bad,
need
that's
to
all.
remain focused.
Three years earlier, Rambo slipped into enemy territory on a special mission, only to be betrayed by his allies and left hurt and grieving for the one he loved. Shouldering deep sorrow, Rambo decides to infiltrate the enemy's base alone.
Nythän Vola on niin vitun tuolla biisi. Kumpi sä näet?
Joo. Se oli Start for Rumble Rap.
Mitä?
Start for Rumble Rap.
The story of me shall be told, cause I am Rambo. You will behold a true hero. See what it is to be me, a thirst so greedy for the justice with no one to trust. It's hard
Here
for
he
the face
is!
to be in the meat.
No, mä ammun ekan, niin ammusta se. I'll shoot the first one.
You fear the warrior beast, but shed no tear. The story of me shall be told, cause I am Rambo. You will behold a true hero. See what it is to be me, a thirst so greedy for justice, with no one to trust. It's hard for the face to be in the meat of the great. My fate is to crumble the land of the fate. With the rage in my soul like exploding missions. Never known to exist, I hold divisions. The fight is in the jungle, but my soul just missing. But only for the time, cause the victory's given.
Yeah, you
the
check
that
the
holds the soldiers living above any other. A fight for my brother, fight to the end, no need for the cover. One man army, there is no other.
Calibration is okay.
Shoot!
Calibration is okay.
Where is the shooting point?
No, it's not okay. I said I hope the calibration is okay, but it's not.
graphics look really good.
Resistance is useless. After him,
Yeah, now it works when I just hold it.
Yeah, when you hold this button, it's working.
Oh, not that. We have to press start.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Change my arm. So you're just like tapping the start button now.
ready, go!
Yeah, you do.
Mission. Player 1, success! Player 1, success! Time's up!
Vittu, se ei ottanut.
Player 2, damage! Ready,
Hey.
go! Success! Mission clear!
Oh wow. Let's watch these cutscenes.
After stealing an enemy helicopter, Rambo begins his solo infiltration of the enemy base.
Impressive! Looks like you've still got
Awful.
what it takes.
Ah, okay. Ah,
So 2 seconds.
Shoot! Player 1, fail!
What?
Fail.
Like 1 millimeter.
Shoot! Player 1, success! Success! Shoot! Player 1, success! Success! Mission.
No, you don't need to reload.
No! It's a very easy.
What?
Nothing is working when I'm holding down this button.
There was a ball.
Hei! No niin oikein voi. No oli! Ei tarvitse olla yhtään.
Nyt mulla ottaa ääri.
Mulla on kyllä kuulosta puolesta vaikka.
Nähti mun väen. With maximum rates, you don't have to reload at all, so you can just shoot. Kill everyone.
Rambo left the enemy base in ruins, but it wasn't over yet.
You're going home in a body bag.
Action! Player 1, fail! Player 1, damage! Player 1, fail! Player 1, damage! Shoot! Player 2, fail! Player 2, damage! Action! Player 1, success! Shoot!
No! Is it the end of Rambo?
He still got one shot.
Yeah. One chance.
Shoot. Player one. Success.
Like a Rambo.
Success.
Rambo's battle of rage was over. Deep sorrow was all he had left, until his one-man battle and burning rage ignited yet again several years later.
Not bad. What's wrong? You need to remain focused.
Looks like you need some more training.
And better gun.
Drop your weapons and come
3
forward.
years have passed since that fateful battle. Colonel Troutman has been captured, and Rambo and his allies have suffered fierce enemy attacks on the way to rescue him. Rambo is now left alone to infiltrate the enemy stronghold.
Hello. Oh, now we need to sneak. I will do it. Not fair.
No.
We need to sneak, but I will fail every time.
So should I maybe try? I don't know what I'm doing.
Action. Player one. Success.
Yeah! First time in my life.
Success.
What the?
Player one.
Yeah!
Success.
Like a Rambo. Oh, now we need to be quiet. You cannot shoot all the time. Otherwise, the alarm will come.
Okay.
So you need to... And now it's very fun when the guns don't even work.
Huh.
What?
Can't wait to get off a guard just a little longer. Then we can.
Let's see how you like this.
No! Can't, man.
Shoot.
Oh, look at the other.
Yeah.
Mission clear.
Alright.
What? Too scared to fight back? Who are you?
Shoot.
Now you can shoot.
Look out! Behind
Shoot.
you! Thank you.
Thank you.
They're holding him in that room over there.
I'm trying to do it.
So, you're Rambo. Drop your weapon or I fry the hostage. I'm the barbecue. You're the meat.
Let's start.
Action. Player one. Success.
Beat!
Player one. Damage. Player one. Damage. Shoot.
You're damn right I can't.
Let's go. Come on.
What?
So this hasn't happened to you before.
What was that? We've got an intruder!
Oh no, they know that they have an intruder.